sledding on the ground when I went to bed. Yeah, golly. Lord willing, that's not going to be a repeat what it was last week. Admittedly. Now tomorrow is going to be Freedom Friday, and I've had a topic in my mind all week long. Really, it's two topics that get mixed into one, and then think about it all week long, how I want to approach it. I'm just going to give you guys fair warning. I'm winging it. I don't know how I'm going to do the video. I've thought about doing like a podcast style, but I can't sit still long enough, because of what I do to really do it. I don't know if I'm going to go home and record it or, how I want to do it, but we'll just wing it when we get up in the morning and see what we're going to do. But ironically, with it being Freedom Friday, I'm going to my state capital, Jefferson City, Missouri, to deliver a load. And who knows, I might try to hunt down my neighbor who is also a state representative for my area. I can't think of what it is. But he's one of them guys. I mean, he's probably more rednecker than me. They took redneckism to Jeff City. We gotta get going. We can't sit here all day thinking about what we're gonna do tomorrow. Oh, the root beer! Really craving root beer last night. I like root beer. Root beer's good for you. But all I had left was a couple of little sips with some melted ice, and didn't feel like drinking it this morning. I don't have a sink in the truck, so I'm out before it went. Let's go and hit the old snowy trail. Hey, bud, you got some trailer lights out there. Actually open this morning. I'll be dead. Oh well, they're going on by. Haven't been quite sitting a minute yet, and I already got hood accumulating on my snow. Got snow accumulating on my hood. Dadgummit. Oh. I'm only 2.5 hours early for my appointment up here, but she told me to go ahead and pull around to the stop sign, and their guy will come and get me. I'll be dead. One of the few places I've ever been to in Chicago, and normally when you get a lady in the office, I'm hands free here. when you get a lady in the office up here in Chicago, either they're Chicago area, they're either really, really nice, or they absolutely make life miserable. And this lady was really nice here, so she said, I'd rather be really, really early instead of kind of late. Okay. Okay. Frosting my beard again. Actually, defogging, frosting already, but the guy behind me had the nerve come up and ask me if I had to tarp my load, and I was like, yeah, I had to tarp my load. He goes, well, who said you had to tarp it? I said, well, the broker did. I just happened to be walking down the side of the load, and they had paper slipped in the cellophane, and paper said, do not get wet, could damage material. Oh, there's the other sign that tells me I need to tarp the stuff. As you see, I put edge protectors down along the sides of the stuff, my long edge protectors, because my straps, they can cut through the bags. If you tighten them down too tight or going down the road, the vibrations, they'll actually cut these bags open. So I put my edge protectors on there, one, to keep from cutting through the bags, and two, it kind of equalizes the pressure out on the material when you strap it down, so your straps tend to stay tighter. I tarped it. Why? Because one, the broker said it needs tarp. Two, I don't run around, the paper in the load itself says do not get wet. I don't run into any issues when I get down to unload with them saying, even though this stuff's sitting outside, the stack of my stuff come out, it's right there. Got snow on it. Well, it's tarped. You can't get snow on it if it's tarped. So it is what it is at that point. I did my part. I tried to protect the stuff. Let's go to Jeff City, see if we can find some politicians. I might see my neighbor down there. My neighbor's my state representative, so maybe he might be over there and take me out and get me a 10-star steak dinner or something. Jefferson City, for those of you that ain't from Missouri.
In a quarter mile, take the US 50 West exit.
Hey, Wise Jones. We finally made it to Jefferson City, Missouri, the home of Missouri's politicians. We got parked up. A little interesting, but we got parked. So all I was told is I am delivering in a red building, or to a red shed. That's a red shed right there. And that the sales office was across the street. That's the sales office. But there really wasn't any instruction to, to pull down a little side street, circle around, or anything like that. My only specific instruction was do not block in our trucks. So I pull in, there's trucks everywhere. This place is like scattered with trucks. Truck here, truck there, 2 trucks here, 3 trucks there, 1 truck here. It's just all over the place. So I circled around the red building. had an idea that I would pull over there and drive down along their little driveway there, come out on their little road over here. My hand don't turn that way, but the road over there, and I was going to come up, circle up this road, come in this little driveway, pull up there, and back straight where I'm at right now. But the snag I ran into with those two trucks parked right there, I couldn't make the swing wide enough to make the turn back there to come up here to make this turn. So I ended up having to do some zigzagging over there and get myself turned around and made it here as far as I know. So, yeah. We're gonna heat up our house special lo mein and gabagool. We're gonna eat us the rest of that Chinese food, and maybe Cletus come out with a video before I call it a day completely. Kind of leaned over and back. I kind of got the gangster lean going, being parked the way we are. But the reason I was more interested in parking on this side and the other side is because I'm leaning with my feet downhill when I sleep versus my feet uphill. And all the blood rushing to my head. Y'all stay safe. God bless you. Watch out for them politicians.